The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has accused the President Bola Tinubu-led Nigerian government of silencing the southeast region of the country through alleged discriminate and extrajudicial killings of youth across the region. IPOB identified the Olu area of Imo State while accusing troops of the Nigerian army and operatives of the Nigerian police force. In a statement issued on Monday by its Media and Publicity Secretary, Ima Powerful, IPOB alleged that the latest extrajudicial killing of some youth from Obuidi, Ogbaruru of Eta Uwere in Olu local government area of Imo State by troops of the Nigerian army is among words it described as the most horrible, silent ethnic cleansing practices alleged sponsored by the Nigerian government. Powerful said, these murdered youth were going about their normal businesses peacefully. Sadly, they were accosted by the Nigerian army on patrol and were shot dead for doing nothing. There are many unreported killings and enforced disappearance of the youth in the southeast region, particularly in Imo State, by the Nigerian Security Force. The IPOB spokesperson questioned, why are the Nigerian army on patrol in our villages? The silent genocide of Igbo youth in the southeast region that started during the Buhari regime has been sustained in this Tinubu's government. The tribal bigoted government of Tinubu is doing everything to provoke Ndigbo to pick up arms in self-defense so he can unleash a full war on Ndigbo like his kinsmen did between 1967 and 1970. But they cannot control the future. We are Latin Igbo governors, Igbo at home, and notable Ndigbo in diaspora, the international community and human rights organizations to be aware of the silent genocide being perpetrated by the Nigerian government against unarmed civilians in the southeast region. Igbo governors must work to stop the indiscriminate arrest, the extrajudicial executions, and forceful disappearance of Igbo youth in the hands of the Nigerian Security Force. The Nigerian government and our security force have profiled Ndigbo for elimination. They are silently and systematically killing and disappearing innocent Igbo youth. The constant harassment and silent genocide is a strategic plan to intimidate Igbo youth to desert their communities while making their communities vulnerable to terrorist attacks. Powerful decried the fact that the entire Southeast is heavily militarized and policed to choke life out of Ndigbo. What has Ndigbo done wrong to warrant the brazen slaughter of innocent Igbo youth by the Nigerian government and our security agencies? He said that the earlier the Nigerian government and the international community conduct a referendum for the people of the Southeast to decide either to peacefully and democratically exit Nigeria or remain in suffering with Nigeria, the better for Nigerians and the people of the region. By using intimidation, illegal arrests, torture, extrajudicial executions, and enforced disappearance to coerce Biafrans to accept Nigeria will not work, he said. According to him, how could the Nigerian government and their security forces be eliminating innocent Igbo youths as if our youth are animals? Ndigbo did not come into this world by mistake. God Almighty has given us our ancestral land, and nobody can force us to abandon it. Since IPOB is aware of the extrajudicial killing of Igbos by Nigerian security agencies, What they should have done was to start a compiling of the names of the victims and when and where they were killed. The list should then be published regularly on Nigerian newspapers. They should also be forwarded to human rights organizations in the Western countries and to Igbo organizations all over the world. Igbos in Nigeria will be shocked that most Igbos overseas don't know what is happening to Igbos in Nigeria. The worst part of it is that Igbo children born overseas don't know anything, either their Igbo parents. Neither their Igbo parents have not educated them about these issues. IPOB should simply forget about Igbo governors and Nigerian Igbo sociocultural groups like Ohaneze, Ikenga. Igbo politicians are all selfish. Every single of them. IPOB Tinubu has no authority or power over the Nigerian military. No Nigerian president before Tinubu has had any such authority over Nigeria's military, headed by mainly northern Nigerians. It's a matter of formality to talk about Nigeria's military. Taking orders from the civilian president. In reality, it is not true, and it has never happened. Brutai invaded the southeast, the home of Nnamdi Kanu, immediately after the civilian court system judiciary granted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bail. Okay, nothing happened. So let us reason and grant talking about president and the presidency of Nigeria with regard to the presence of Nigerians military in the southeast. Maybe IPOB needs to complain to the world, and maybe one day someone will hear or read the complaint. For now, the civil government of Nigeria, whether under Tinubu or anybody, cannot stop the Nigerian military for invading and brutalizing Igbo villages in the southeast. It is an unfortunate cross some Igbos have to bear for now. For how long, only God in heaven knows. These are some reactions from Nigerians. This is really heartbroken. I'm dropping it, guys. What's your take on this? Kindly drop your comments below in the comment section. I beg, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share this video, let it go viral. Let Nigerians understand what is happening in the Nigerian political landscape. Thank you, and bye for now.